Smashing Pumpkins.
Been a long time.
I believe this is from their latest album, 2024. So quite recent. And they are on tour in Asia right now. Maybe a world tour, I'm not sure. I mean, for them, it's of course a world tour, being from America.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like they are in Asia and they are supposed to come to Mumbai as well sometime soon, or maybe they've already come here and gone. I'm not sure. Oh, Smashing Pumpkins. Just remember one song of theirs, really. Today, something like that. Today is the best day. Na na na. Just remember one song of theirs, sadly. So, not much of a clue about what else they have in their catalog. We have reacted to them a few times in the past. But yeah, nothing really comes to mind about them. And this was just an ordinary song, really. Good bass guitar work, good vocals. I don't know if they have a new vocalist. It sounds like something's been done with the voice. Because this guy must be pretty old to sound this way. Something must have been done in the post-production, not sure. But yeah, I mean, pretty good, but ordinary at the same time, because we've heard I think a good 2,000 songs like this in the last 8 to 10 years, reacting to music as well as listening to music on YouTube. So this is just ordinary for me. It's not doesn't really stand out at all.
I, in fact, like the guitar work mainly on this one. It was heavy, it was moving well, and it had a tune. So, vocally, I don't know. Vocally, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't stand out. So, vocally, I don't know. It was mainly about the way the guitar was played. It was good. It sounded good, heavy. If the guitar was not like that, then I don't know what would be the case, but what it is, it is. The title of the song is Sighommi, which I don't know what it means.
Is it Korean, Japanese, what?
Sighommi, because the song is in English and the accent of the vocalist was pretty English. I just thought that way. Did you not? Yeah, or maybe he had some weird accent that he was singing in. It sounded more English than not. Yeah, I clearly don't have much of an idea about Smashing Pumpkins, although we have reacted to them a few times in the past. But yeah,
No, but definitely not memorable. Otherwise, you would have definitely known. I don't even remember the name of this song. The one that I'm talking about that I remember. This music. Don't even remember what it was called. Today, probably. Today, my best friend, something. I'm not sure. Sadly. You normally remember at least one song of a band. Especially if they're touring the world. You should remember at least one song. And sad part is I don't even remember one. So that says a lot about their quality of music, at least in my humble opinion.
Okay. Creep is by Radiohead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are different.
They are different.
They sound also different.
They sound different, yeah.
Yeah.
Radiohead is definitely better. They are a class apart.
Ah.
I wouldn't really want to put them in the same bucket.
These are Smashing Pumpkins and they are Radiohead. Maybe because of the name, they have decided to do the tour during the month of October. It's Pumpkins.
Otherwise, the tickets were pretty expensive. One of my friends wanted to
tickets
go,
are always
and then he
expensive.
backed out when he saw the ticket price.
For Smashing Pumpkins, I'm not paying that.
4,500. Might as well smash your own pumpkins in your own backyard.
Buy all that.
Buy 1,000 pumpkins, or maybe at least 200-300 pumpkins in India, and smash them in your own backyard. That's it. You're not going to pay that much. But a lot of people are. Surprisingly, a lot of people here do go for these shows now. Maybe because it's so unique and so rare and so infrequent that people just go for
Just
it.
for the
No matter
experience,
who's
yeah,
coming.
I know.
They say, oh, it's a foreign band, let's go for
Let's
it.
do that.
So it doesn't really talk about the quality of the band or artist that's coming to India or Asia. It's mainly to do with people just want to
Experience the concert.
go and
Just a concert.
they don't want to miss out. Somehow some of these guys are so good at marketing themselves on social media, or whoever does it for them. They make it sound like everyone's going for it. Obviously, everyone isn't. But they sounded that they make it sound that way. I remember Coldplay when they came earlier this year, right? In
Yeah,
Jan.
yeah.
Wow, crazy buzz.
They
Definitely were full.
they
I'm
created
sure
a
they did
buzz.
very,
There was a
very
lot
well.
of
But they
buzz.
created so much buzz. But I believe nobody really enjoyed the show. Those who went, a few of them who I spoke to, they didn't really like it at all. So they just wasted their money, and that's sad.
In India there is a famous phrase, "Motichur ka laddu."
Mm.
So people associate it with getting married. That if it's like motichur laddu is like Indian sweet, a ball like a big ball of sweet, and it's made of tiny what do I say, pieces put together. So it's really sweet, and because of the sheer size of it, when you start eating, you like it, and you want to go on fighting more and more. And by the time it is you have had two-third of it, the last part of it starts feeling, oh my god, I may not be able to finish this, at least not today, and I'm not going to eat another laddu like this for the next 1 year. Literally most people feel that way. Of course, the very next week, if they get another one, they will still wall up that, but then that's the feeling comes after the two-third part that you've eaten, because it gets heavy and suddenly it kicks you. So that is the reference. Now what happens in India when these concerts are there, people want to be there, and I think by the time they be there, and all the chaos and everything and the management and the whole part, and the weather doesn't help here, they start feeling bad. So it's not even two-third part. It's like 50% of the part is over, and then they say, "Why did I even bother coming here? I should have not." But maybe next time when I
But
get,
they still have to pretend. They won't say that. That's what
won't
they
say that
feel.
to me.
If you see the look on their face while they're there, halfway through the show and even after, you know exactly what they have experienced. But they won't say that anywhere.
They
They,
will
in
not
fact,
speak to you for a
because
week.
they've already done the damage, right?
Yeah.
They went there, they made such a hype that I'm going for the Smashing Pumpkin
wanted
show.
you along.
So they definitely don't want to let go, make them sound like fools. Then now they didn't do, or they delete all those posts of the hype of their tour, going to the show and how it was at the start and things like that. So yeah, they definitely don't want to make a fool of themselves. So yeah, most of the times, no matter who's coming, I don't remember the last really good show that I've heard people have said, wow, this was great. And there have been so many, in a year, maybe 50, 100 now or more. I mean, it's difficult to keep track. Foreign artists, well-known artists at times, coming to some part of India or the other. And they do pretty well because Indian audience definitely is more receptive than most parts of the world.
Crazy.
And it's always, more or less, always sold out, no matter
I know.
who's coming.
I know.
You have a hip hop artist coming, it will be sold out. You have a country artist coming.
Somebody or the other. will
I
take it.
remember there were a few country artists coming over the years to gymkhanas. The gymkhanas
That's
are
more
basically
comfortable,
like a community center.
Yeah, they are more comfortable.
Of America or Canada. So
And you don't feel
you have
that
these
comfortable.
gymkhanas where people are members and all, and there were big country artists of the past coming and playing there. Almost every month there was one major American country artist coming there, and they were all sold out and for thousands and thousands of rupees for the tickets. So it was difficult to get tickets. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think yes, even they must have regretted going.
No, gymkhanas are more comfortable. I would
Yeah,
say the location
definitely.
is way more
Location,
comfortable
you have
than
food,
actual big
you have
concerts.
food close by,
open air. Yeah.
you know the place because you're a member there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Toilets, everything.
Everything is
Your
more
parking,
organized.
everything is good.
Yeah.
But other concerts, all of these things, unless they are really figured out by the organizers, I feel it's a punishment that you're going, and you can enjoy it and you can
Yeah.
show off. People do it over here just also for social media posts. The moment they have got some pictures that they can use for their social media post, okay, I live that, it's over. It's worth my time. That's what it is, and worth the money. But it doesn't matter what the artist did.
I think most of these artists should retire, on a funny note.
That's a
Really.
good one.
They really should retire. I don't know. This guy sounds pathetic,
He
to be
didn't
honest.
sound good.
He sounds pathetic. I don't know what's
The
been done with
vocalist
his
didn't
voice.
sound good.
Or is it the new vocalist? Then I'm sorry. It's anyway the new vocalist sucks in that case. So yeah, I mean they should retire. They should all know when to retire. But they're so greedy for money. All these guys, that they just keep on doing this, and they have no shame. The ticket prices that are charged, Really, they have no shame.
I-
It's a lot of money
I
to
don't
charge
know, but dude,
thousands of rupees for a ticket in India.
wait,
It's,
if it is like that, it's like $50+ for American person, right? So
yeah, but in India it's
yeah,
not
no.
$50.
So I'm
It's
asking,
not
is it
50
too much
rupees.
even for people in America?
Not sure. I think $50,
Should be.
$100 is not that much
Not
for
much?
Americans.
I mean,
For
is
most
it?
Americans,
Is it?
I don't think.
Like for middle
But
class?
5,000,
Because your rich people don't go for it.
4,000,
It's
5,000
middle
for
class.
an Indian person is a lot of money. You literally get a good smartphone at in that price. A really good smartphone.
Basic level.
Basic level, but really good. I've got smartphones in that level and I've used them for a long time, years.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, right.
So I'd rather do that than, we have our own courses that cost that much.
Yeah.
Which last for
Yeah,
6 months or a year and you're getting educated in something. It's not just few songs and that's it. So it's like crazy.
Certain things they really have to straighten out when it comes to concerts of rock bands and foreign bands. Timing of the year
I
matters a
think
lot.
they are milking the cow, as so to speak. They know people are willing to pay a lot and they're literally taking advantage of that.
But it's not comfortable.
They know people are willing
People
to
are
pay
not
a lot
given
in
the
India.
value
It's
for the
such a
money.
large crowd here. I don't think anywhere, very few other countries in the world you can get away with something like that. But there are a lot of countries like India, Brazil, Mexico.
Rio did it
Cuba,
for them all the time.
Brazil,
Right?
and it's so similar to India. In fact, they
Yeah.
must be bigger than India because
For
a lot
music,
of bands
yeah,
have
yeah,
gone there for
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
time.
they did back in the
India
day.
is like now it's very big for music because typically it's still popular for Indian artists. Most people still listen to Indian music and love Indian artists, and then they listen to Western music or Western artists.
I don't know what is it about, whether it's age or what, and I don't know whether people would agree with me, even the older people from the other side. But for me, rock concert is very, very uncomfortable. I wouldn't dare to pay money, go out there, stand on my feet, and just sway and swing with other people listening to music. I'd rather do that in my balcony
Yeah, but
or
if
in
it's
my bedroom.
if it's a good band, yeah.
No, I wouldn't
I
still
would
do
say
that.
Definitely,
I wouldn't want to be on my
I've been
feet
to my
doing that.
fair share of concerts so far, and definitely I wouldn't stop going. But yeah, it has to be the right artist for me. Definitely not smashing.
You can still stand
Not
up on your
Smashing
feet for
Pumpkins.
the artist,
Not
no matter who
totally.
it is. Like, let's say the best artist came, you would do that?
It would be difficult. It would be difficult. I remember the last show I went to, I had to sit on the sidelines, so to speak, or take a break very often after every few songs. Incidentally, the band also was so old. I won't name them, but the band also was so old, so they too had to take a break. So it was okay for us also to take a break. Like they also were so old, and some are literally in wheelchairs and sitting in chairs and all and performing now, which is a shame. It's really a shame because
It's passion.
you're really
not passion.
milking your name to the max, and it's sad because your quality is pathetic. It's sad. The quality of these artists is really poor.
Anyway, we said what we had to say. Welcome, Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah.
Same
If
here.
I'd say I had to say anything good about the song just after all this
Yeah.
banter, it would be that the bass guitar was pretty good in this.
It was
Bass
good.
guitar.
It was good. It did.
Sounded
it did
like the
sound
bass
good.
guitar.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It could have been the lead guitarist also doing
Well,
that. You never know with these
there is
bands.
something they call
Oh, you never know if
rhythm,
it's even real nowadays.
rhythm guitar,
Yeah,
I think.
that's it for this one.